Spying and eavesdropping.
Those are some of the allegations now being explored at the state capitol tonight.
Tennessee Democrats are calling for a federal investigation after hearing that Republican House Speaker Glenn Cassidy's staff may have been listening to and watching meetings that they thought were private.
News 4's Nancy Amons is live tonight. Nancy, were these bugging devices of some kind?
Well, no, they weren't bugging devices. This regards this office here. It's normally a committee meeting room. It's wired for microphones and sound, and everybody knows that. But these were not meetings that were public meetings. These were meetings that the Democrats thought were private. They thought no one was watching.
This is ridiculous.
Democrats bristling over the idea that Republicans may have been spying on what they thought were private meetings.
This is a matter of government corruption of the most serious level imaginable and needs to be fully and thoroughly investigated.
The allegation is that a staffer of Republican House Speaker Glenn Cassidy used a monitor in the Speaker's office to listen to and watch meetings that were held in this committee room, meetings that were not public, meetings that Democrats say they were assured were private.
We've had caucus meetings in which we've discussed strategy.
One question Democrats want to know is, if someone was watching these meetings and listening in on the microphones in this room, what did they hear and did they record, and what did they do with the recordings?
You can't wiretap people.
A former federal prosecutor says even if no recordings were made, in his opinion, listening in with electronic devices violated federal wiretap laws.
So one of the things that's particularly insidious about this accusation is that wiretapping is being used for political advantage.
And there are more questions tonight about these white noise speakers. They were installed outside the offices of the Republican leadership. Were they installed for the purpose of preventing anyone from eavesdropping on Cassidy and his staff? Now, Democrats say they plan to send a letter to the U.S. Attorney's Office asking them to launch a formal investigation and asking that they do that right away because they say they're afraid that if there is evidence, it could be erased or tampered with or just lost.